Hello, I'm Julius Kruta and we are here at Pebble Beach. Actually, we're here at the Equestrian Centre just at the start of the tour. The tour is a fantastic event. It's actually a little secret because people come here very early in the morning. It's just after 7 o'clock and we see the cars. We will see all these fantastic cars driving. I mean, the concours is a wonderful thing, but you don't see the cars in motion. And here this morning, we will see all these cars driving over a distance of about 70 miles, and we will hear them, we will see them running, and we will smell them. So this is going to be absolutely fantastic. The tour is, for me, the best thing about Pebble Beach.
Welcome to Double Clutch.
The first half an hour of the Pebble Beach tour is over and it was very exciting, I have to say. To mend it, you have to keep these cars alive, you have to mend them. You have to look at the oil pressure, you have to look at fuel pressure, you have to look especially at the temperature of the engine. And going in traffic with a Grand Prix car is pretty unbelievable. I mean, it's nearly a miracle that we can do this. Remember, Bugattis were always racing cars, even if they were touring cars, so they can take it. But it wasn't easy. You actually do a lot while you're in the car. Either the fuel pressure is too low, then you pump up the fuel pressure again, or the fuel pressure gets too high, then you need to operate the release valve to get the fuel pressure down again. Then you're always looking at your oil pressure. You're always looking at the engine temperature. So you're always doing something in the car apart from braking, changing gears, finding the right revs to change gears so that you actually can change gears, because obviously you do not have a synchronized gearbox. And you brake obviously with your hand brake and your foot brake because most cars don't have a starter motor. So there's always something to do. I can assure you one thing. We could not enjoy the scenery. So, we're in Carmel by the sea, and we have finished the tour. And we made it. And as I said before, it wasn't an easy drive. Going through these hilly streets along Big Sur was quite a challenge, especially as there was quite a bit of traffic. But we made it. We're all here. We're pretty exhausted, but very happy. When we started the tour this morning, I told you that for me this is the most special day because you hear the cars, you see the cars running, you smell the cars, the noise, the whole experience, what people get here during the tour is totally different from that static piece of art that you see on Sunday on the lawn. Well, there is quite an importance to the tour. What you probably don't know, every car that has participated in the tour will get a ribbon, and that can be a tiebreaker in a class. So if two cars have exactly the same points in the class and one car has completed the tour and the other one hasn't, the one that has completed the tour will win the class because that is the tiebreaker. So many people want to do the tour because it could make or break your class win.
The Pebble Beach Concours is often considered to be the Super Bowl of car shows, with thousands of entrants each year vying for a coveted invitation. Since 1950, car aficionados have been flocking to California to see the world's best cars year after year. The selection process is so competitive that even being chosen to show a car at the Concours is already a huge win. Let's go take a look at what this year's edition had to offer and marvel at true automotive art.
Every year Jill and I come to Pebble Beach, we're just excited to be here, to be included. with so many wonderful people and so many cars.
It's always excitement for me. Just the people, the conversation, the cars, the outfits. It's a one-of-a-kind event for sure.
The problem with Car Week, as it's now known, is there's too many things. And we would love to participate in all of them. There's a number of car shows, the Jet Center, the Quail, of course the Drive on Thursday. If you're an entrant in Pebble Beach, your mind's focused on doing well here. But there are so many other wonderful things to do. And then people want to have dinner with you. So you try to squeeze it all in, and we didn't bring enough clothes.
I think one of my favorite parts, obviously the cars, but you just connect with people that are enthusiasts and have like minds. And you meet some wonderful people that you would have never known had it not been for the car show. It's like a family. You become family.
To Jill's point, the people we meet, they're enthusiasts, they're genuine. They're not here because this is a fashion show. They're here because they love automobiles.
Correct.
As do we. So we're just delighted to be here.
With another successful show behind them, Pebble Beach now focuses its attention on preparations for next year's event. Be sure to join us next week for another feature that can only be found here on Double Clutch, the House of Classics.